Hello everyone, thanks for giving me an opportunity to discuss about COVID-19, Europe COVID-19. The outbreak of 2019 novel coronavirus that has been taken the world in grip without the caution has placed numerous governments worldwide in a critical position. In late 2019, the only Chinese citizens were the victims of COVID-19. However, it became a worldwide pandemic by early 2020 and leaving it impact globally due to fear of outbound healthcare systems. Partial full lockdowns and other border closures were imposed in most countries around the world. In addition, there was a significant increase in laboratory confirmed coronaviruses, which reportedly more than there were more than like 3 million cases by April 2020. Along with growing knowledge of COVID-19, misinformation, false reports have been regularly spread since the pandemic. In this report, various reliable sources have been utilized to present a detailed information of how the pandemic has been, how to detail significant aspects of the pandemic, and also the detailed analysis regarding how Europe government has handled the COVID-19 crisis. The mainly why we should care is WHO has named the highlight points. Uh, WHO has named it as pandemic which spread across Europe. Numerous cases and deaths are occurred because of this pandemic, and how Europe government has handled this pandemic. Background and existing, according to WHO, viral infections, particularly the caused by different coronavirus, continue to emerge and pose several public health problems. Coronavirus has spherical positive sense RNA virus regarding certain diameter with proteins as spikes producing their surface, and this is one of the and these kind of diseases have been observed in past decades, like in 2020 to 24 SARS-CoV breakdown, and also there was Middle East respiratory syndrome as well. And COVID-19 was is one of the one which started recently, and people are still being affected because of it. uh, in Europe, COVID-19 was mainly started in Europe, and it affected in other countries in the Europe as well. In this analysis, I'll mainly explain about the different types of. I'll be answering four research questions. One is how the European government has handled the cases, and also what are the stringency measures that have taken to control these cases. And we'll also try to understand the pattern between different types of demographic variables like age, population, and death rate for all the European countries. And we'll also see how many tests were performed by each European country when compared to the when compared to the overall Europe. Then the main data source that has been used for this, the data has been obtained from our world in data, you from the University of Oxford. The link for the data can be accessed here, and which contains the daily information for all the countries for this countries, and we considered only Europe countries for this analysis. The main reason to use this data was it contains all the daily information. It also contains the different metrics like death rate, hospitals in bed, and also it contains the hospitals in bed, and it's collected for also about collected about from various regions, which helps me to clearly understand the death rate and also the preventive measures taken by the European government. Coming to the data visual and insights, first I've chosen the chloropath or the heat map for Europe. This map mainly explains the death rate based on the death rate for each country in Europe, and the more darker is shown for Austria. So Austria, Belgium, Italy has the highest death rate in Europe. And the second graph, the pie chart, is explains the percent of split of COVID tests that performed by each country in the Europe. And from the graph, we can say that Russia, United Kingdom has performed more tests than compared to other countries in the Europe. Coming to the next one, I've created a line graphs using multivariate data. This graphs cleanly explains the stringency index and the death column, and the death column that clearly defines the ratio, and the death column that clearly defines the ratio of the cases per day and the precautions taken by the government to do so. And we observe that Austria has the highest stringency index. And the fourth one is the parallel coordinates plot, which is created using the columns location, which is created by using the columns like location, hospital beds per thousand, COVID death rate, and COVID death rate, and also to see how the population has been to the and COVID death rate, and also life expectancy of the different types of people. And we try to understand from this graph, we try to understand the pattern that is present between the countries, and also hospitals per bed, hospital beds per 1,000 people, what is the age median we have, what is the population we have, what is the life expectancy that has been affected, that is mostly affected for the COVID-19, and what is the death rate for those respective countries. So these are the 4 graphs which I have done, and for the future work I'm planning to do the same analysis for other countries, and also use this data science analysis to predict the future, like if the cases are increasing, take the actions necessary immediately as required and do so. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.